then hello everybody on Facebook. Thank you for tuning in to watch this painting session. Let's get started, Ozzy. They're very excited to see you. So Ozzy here is a 6-year-old reticulated giraffe. He's about 16 feet tall right now, but believe it or not, he has the potential to keep growing. They grow until they're about 7 years old, and he could be about 17 to 18 feet tall once he's done growing. So who knows, next year he might be about 2 feet taller. So Ozzy's gonna show me he's ready to paint by sticking out that nice long tongue of his. It is prehensile, which is just a really fancy word for grasping like our hands. So that's how he's able to bring this paintbrush into his mouth, hold it with his tongue and lips, so that way he can do a great job painting on this t-shirt today. He also likes to paint on his face. It's a good target. He likes to paint his face a lot. Good job. Now, I know there was a burning question over here. Why is his tongue purple? That's a great question. That is on purpose. Giraffes are awake 18 to 20 hours a day foraging for food. So when your tongue is sticking outside your mouth for that long, you really want to make sure that tongue doesn't get sunburned. So that purple pigmentation is a natural way for his body to prevent that from happening. Because let me tell you guys, no amount of aloe vera is ever going to fix that burn. It's going to hurt. There you go. Yeah, right on your face. Just like we said. Now I mentioned these guys are awake 18 to 20 hours a day looking for food. That doesn't leave that much time to sleep. Can I hear any guesses to how long these guys actually sleep for? 2 hours, less than that. Giraffes only sleep about 30 minutes to an hour a day. And that's not even all at once. The lions are trying to take over the show. They like to remind Ozzy that this is the lion habitat ranch, not the giraffe habitat ranch. So we'll let them talk.
Sorry, Ozzy, I'll be right back.
We're all talking right now. I wonder if that means they like your show or they don't like your show, Ozzy. Who knows? You got some hecklers today. Oh, you're just, you're spraying the shirts. You're not actually painting the shirt. Let's try it again. There you go. That was a nice one. Good job. All right. Now they're starting to calm down. So obviously we got a lot of lions here. We are the Lion Habitat Ranch. A lot of people do ask us, how does Ozzy feel about living on property with 31 lions? And actually the short answer is he doesn't much mind. Ozzy knows right now that he is bigger and faster than any lion here on property. Dude's our largest lion at about 600 pounds, and that's a big lion, everybody. But Ozzy here is already about 2,000 pounds. When he's done growing, he can be 3,000 pounds, and he can run at speeds of about 35 miles per hour. So he's got this under control. Giraffes Ozzy size actually are not really messed with in the wild. Just one dot. The only time giraffes Ozzy size are vulnerable to attack is when they're bent over to drink water. Because they got to spread those big long legs to the side and get his head all the way down to the water's edge. So that way they can reach the water. And that's the only time lions would actually try to prey on these guys. Good job. Now you're going to hear this clicking throughout this whole session. That is me. That's me telling Ozzy that he's doing a great job and that he's going to get rewarded. Now you're going to notice I'm only going to do it when he is painting. So that way Ozzy's made the connection in his brain that, oh, I'm going to get rewarded for painting. That way this behavior stays strong for years and years to come. And that way he knows that he also isn't getting rewarded just for being cute. But we do that as well. He's doing a very good job today. Now giraffes do see in color. That's so that way in the wild they can tell what food is ready and ripe to eat. Here, Ozzy's able to use that color vision to tell what color he is painting with and where he's placing those colors. So if he likes them, they end up on the t-shirt in this case. If he doesn't like them, they end up on the barn, on the floor, or on the people. As you can see, Jessica's already, she's got blue fingers and I think a red spot on her arm. I think that's more of the type of paint we're painting with today. You're doing a good job, bud. That shirt's gonna look really cool. Now giraffes are known for that very, very long neck of theirs. Can I hear any guesses to how many bones are in that neck?
About ours.
It is the same as ours. You guys know what that is? 7. You guys are right. almost all mammals, including us and giraffes, have seven vertebrae in our neck. You know, spraying doesn't count. His are obviously a lot larger than ours is. They're about 10 inches long, and then they're configured differently than ours. Ours are stacked like plates. His are configured like our shoulders and hips, so that way he's got really good mobility in his neck. That's how he's able to bend down and paint with us, and then stretch to be very, very tall. We'll ask him how tall he is in a second. Yeah, you're doing a good job. Okay, you just touched the thing. You didn't actually touch the t-shirt. There you go. How tall are you? Oh, good job. And I have seen Ozzy bend backwards and do crazy things with his neck. It's from their head. It's not exactly like horses. Definitely a little bit more impressive that he is 16 feet tall versus probably 10 feet tall is my guess. Doing a good job. Only red in those two spots though. He wants to make sure those spots are really red. Now Ozzy does have a very cool job being our painting giraffe here on property, but he serves a pretty serious role as well. Ozzy is what you call a wildlife ambassador, because he's here representing all the giraffes that are out in the wild right now. Because unfortunately they're going through a bit of a tough time. Over the past 20 years, some populations of giraffes have fallen as much as 80%. And that's due, you doing okay back there, Jessica? And that's due to us destroying their habitat and also illegally poaching them. So, oh, yep, definitely got blue paint on Jessica. So add face painting to that as well. He's very good at it. So again, their populations have decreased because of us destroying their habitat and also illegally poaching them. So Ozzy's just here to remind you guys that giraffes are amazing animals. We should do everything in our power to keep their home safe. And the only appropriate way to shoot a giraffe is with a camera. Now Ozzy's a little distracted. He's watching that person on the call. Just making sure He's a very good supervisor, by the way. When you're cleaning his yard, he does watch you sometimes. A little closer. Try it a little closer. One more time. Yeah, I know. There you go. Get the leash out of the way. There you go. That was a good one. Now, we do like to keep these sessions short and sweet, because he is 6 years old. He doesn't have the best attention span sometimes. We want to keep these positive so that way he enjoys them. So if you enjoyed the way he painted that t-shirt, why don't you give him a round of applause? I really liked it. Can you take a bow? Good job, bud. Now, if you guys are interested in Ozzy's already finished artwork, we do have all of that in our gift shop over there. We have hats, scarves, t-shirts, and canvases all ready to go home with you today. We just ask that one group go in at a time. We appreciate you guys are wearing your mask and socially distancing so that way we can remain open. We will be having a bird chat here at 11:45 with Doc. So if you go down this way, you're going to look to the right-hand side and you're going to see Doc a little bit down the ways, and you're going to learn about how cool our parrots are here. We want to thank you guys for watching us on Facebook over there, and we really appreciate you guys coming out today. Thank you.